आप सभी का स्पीक मी के द्वारा आयोजित अनुभव 2.0 के चलते क्षत्रिय कार्यशाला के दूसरे दिन पे हार्दिक स्वागत है। पहले दिन हम सबके बीच में मौजूद थे हॉट्रिया नृत्य के विश्व प्रसिद्ध कलाकार अध्यापक घानाकांता बोरा जी एवं उनके वरिष्ठ शिष्य डॉक्टर अन्वेषा महंता जी। अध्यापक जी ने हमें हॉट्रिया नृत्य से परिचित करवाया था एवं डॉक्टर अन्वेषा महंता जी ने हमें हॉट्रिया नृत्य के प्राथमिक ओरा से शिकाए थे। तो आज हम इसी कार्यशाला को आगे बढ़ाते हैं और हॉट्रिया नृत्यों को और गहराई से जानते हैं। मैं आप सभी को याद दिलाना चाहूंगी कि आप आने वाले दिनों में भी इसी कार्यशाला के भाग बने रहें और हॉट्रिया कला को गहराई से समझ सके। कार्यशाला शुरू करने से पहले मैं आप सभी को कुछ नियमों से अवगत करना चाहूंगी। अपने अपने कैमरास चालू रखें और माइक को बंद रखें जब तक आपको बोला ना जाए। अपने फोन या मोबाइल या लैपटॉप को ऐसी दूरी पे रखें जहां से अन्वेषा मैम आप सबको देख सके। और आपको अगर कोई प्रश्न हो तो रेज हैंड दबाएं और आपको मौका दिया जाएगा प्रश्न पूछने का। अब मैं निवेदन करना चाहूंगी अन्वेषा जी से कि आप इस कार्यशाला को आगे बढ़ाएं। नमस्ते।
Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Namaste.
So, since I welcome you all to Adhyapak Ghanakanta Bora ji's workshop in the field of Hotria dance. So, since yesterday, we have been learning and also with Adhyapak, we discussed few things on Hotria dance. So today, just before moving to our practice session, just before proceeding to our learning sessions, let us discuss few things on Hotria. Okay? But before that, tell me how many of you have, after learning our session, after completing our workshop session, did any one of you go through the net and try to search on Hotria dance? Very nice, Gitanjali. What did you find out? Share with us. Okay, basically what I wanted to share. See, before that, tell me how many classical dance forms we have in our country. Right, we have 8 classical dance forms. And from Northeast, we have Manipuri and Hotria. So each and every dance form, each and every dance tradition, we have our own history, right? So like Bharatanatyam has its own history, Odissi from Orissa has its own history, Kuchipudi from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, that dance form also has its own history. So every dance form, take any dance form, we have its own history. So in the field of Hotria, this dance form, yesterday also Adhyapak, some of you had questioned, especially Surangana and Apeksha. They had put forward some questions which helped us in getting introduced to the dance form. So I would just try to repeat few things, and I'll request Surangana to share the PPT which we have.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Yes. So there are few things which are very important for us to remember whenever we talk about this dance tradition. One, who introduced this dance tradition? So the great saint poet Mahapurush Srimanta Shankaradeva. And this is his period of 1449, 1568. So during 15th, 16th century, the great saint poet Srimanta Shonkordev, he had thought about this innovative idea of reaching out to people and spread about bhakti faith through the medium of arts. So he had conceptualized Onkyanat. Onkyanat means what? It's a traditional theater in which yesterday we discussed few things about Onkyanat. So it's a traditional theater which combines music, dance, and drama. And through the medium of Onkya Bhavana, he also had composed a lot of songs which are called as Borgits. Then he had composed poems, and basically through these compositions, through these creative work, he had reached out to people and was successfully able to spread about Bhakti faith. And then he had his principal, the apostle. Next slide. Sri Madhav Dev. So he, along with his guru, Srimanta Shonkordev, both of them, they sincerely tried hard to reach out to people through creative work, through crafts, through drama, through compositions. They tried to reach out to people and spread about Bhakti faith, and they had successfully reached their destination. And not only that, they had thought that how to preserve these art forms. See, after one point they wouldn't be alive, but they need to preserve these art forms, right? So they thought about a particular institution which could preserve, which could develop, which could work continuously in the field of these art forms which the same poets had created. So the next slide. Yes, so they had created an institution which are called as hot rods, and these art forms were performed in the Namghar or Kirtan Ghar. This is like in Kerala. Those who are from Kerala, they would know about Kutambalam. So, like Kutambalam, we have Namghar or Kirtan Ghar in Assam, where these art forms are presented as a ritual. So this is very interesting. Like yesterday also when we were discussing with Adhyapak, he also mentioned about the dance form or the music being presented as a ritual. So where it's presented as a ritual in this Namghar. So next slide. See, this is the inside part of the Namghar. So here we are seeing that, can you see in one of the slides, we are seeing some of the boys are dancing. These are Vaishnavite monks, celibate monks, which means they don't marry. They have devoted their entire life to the field of practicing and offering these arts as a ritual. So in the first slide we see some of the monks who are presenting the dance form as a ritual, and then can you see something red just in the center? Have you noticed? So that is called as Monikot or Guru Ahwan, which is the Sanctum Sanctorum. So we don't see any idols or we don't see a murti, where dance is offered, but we see a Guru Ahwan. It's a sculptural engraving, a wooden sculptural engraving, and at the top, the Bhagavat, the text Bhagavat is kept, and everything, all the dance forms, natya means drama or music, all these compositions are presented as a ritual before the Sanctum Sanctorum. And then in the next slide, you are seeing, yesterday I also, not the previous slide. Yes, in the next photo, you're seeing some of the Vaishnavite monks who are, yesterday I mentioned that when the Ankya Bhavana begins, there is an orchestral presentation with khol and cymbals. So the instrument, the percussion which you are seeing, that is the khol, which is the main instrument of Hotria dance. And today when we will be practicing, we'll try to practice with the bowls which gets pronounced in the khol. All right. So khol is the main. In our next class, in one of the classes, we'll also discuss about the instruments which are used in our dance form. So today we just have seen what is khol, and you in the second slide, as you can see in the second photo, you can see that the monks, they dance with vigorous footworks, with vigorous hand movements. They dance and also play the khol. So this part is called as Gayan Bayan. So next slide. So yesterday, Adhyapak mentioned, did you pay notice? Adhyapak mentioned about the costume, the aharya. So aharya, like, for commoners, those who don't understand much technicalities of a dance form, for everyone, like, the moment you stand in a costume, the costume itself becomes an identity of the dance. So aharya is very important. Now, traditionally, all the when the dance form is presented as a ritual, all the dance numbers, it had a different costume. But when it started getting staged, when the dance form, apart from being presented as a ritual, when it started getting placed in the proscenium, then all the scholars, practitioners, they sat together and worked on the costume. So this costume is not something very new, but it's being taken from the tradition itself, where in a concept of a solo presentation, how one should dress up in a aharya. So that is how the scholars and practitioners, they sat together and worked on it. So now we have two costumes. One, the Purusha aharya, and another, the Stree, that is the Prakriti aharya. So yesterday we learned two basic stances. Do you remember? Purushora and Prakriti ora? Because the whole dance numbers, the volume of dance numbers in Hotria, it gets divided into Purusha dance numbers and Prakriti dance numbers. So whenever we do a Purusha dance number, we will stand with Purushora. And then you will see that the dancer will wear the first photo, in the first photograph, you can see the Purusha aharya, where the dancer wears a dhoti, then wears, in the next slide, you will get to understand about more details about the costume. So this is the Purusha aharya in the first photograph. And the second photograph is about the Prakriti, the Stree aharya. So the moment we do the Prakriti dance numbers, so we will stand with Prakriti ora. So this is a very significant feature of Hotria dance. So let's move to our next slide. So let's try and understand various aspects of the costume. So even the ornaments which we wear, these are traditional Assamese ornaments which are found only in Assam. So in the head which we wear, that is called as kopali. So this part in Assamese we call as kopal, our forehead. So the ornament in the forehead is called as kopali. Right. Then the veil. It's very important that we cover our head. So in the ritualistic part also, you will see the Vaishnavite monks, even if they are male presenters, they costume themselves, they prepare themselves as in a female aharya, and they also cover themselves with a veil. So veil is very important in our tradition, and we call this veil as urna. Right. And then the bangles. So we have one piece, and this is called as muthi kharu. So this is also a traditional Assamese ornament, which is called as muthikharu. See, one piece. Right. Then the belt. So that belt is made of cloth and we call it as kansi, which tightens our waist and it. So belt is worn even in the male costume and also in the female costume. So then comes the achal, the upper garment part, which is called as achal, the front cover. And then the ghuri, the skirt. So we have the skirt, which whenever we do all the female dance numbers, we wear this skirt. So this is called as ghuri. So the next slide. Yes. So when we come to the male costume, we have the head ornament now becomes the paguri. Traditionally, all the monks, they tied themselves manually, they tie the paguri. But nowadays, some of them, we have ready-made paguris also, which are available. But mostly, this is also an art. And there are various patterns of wearing, tying the turban, so which is called as paguri, the head ornament. Then, if you notice the tilak, the urdhapunda tilak, so that also whenever you do the male dance numbers, this tilak is also very important. Like when you do the female dance numbers, there is a red bindi which is worn, and whenever you do the male dance numbers, the urdhapunda tilak, the Vaishnavite tilak, is very important. Then the gamkharu. So here there is a change in the ornament also. Whenever we do the male dance numbers, there is a change in the bangle also. This is called as gamkharu. In the field of women costume, we wear muthikharu, and in the male part, we wear the gamkharu. Then the kansi, the belt, we see that. And then the upper garment remains the same. And then we wear the dhoti or the surya, as we say in Assamese. So this is a sort of a very brief introduction, and we will discuss more about various aspects of the tradition as we go ahead, as we proceed with each class. But for today, this was a short introduction which we had for Hotria. So any questions so far? Just a quick try. Let's go to the first slide again. So 3 important things. Number 1, who introduced the dance form? Who introduced the Hotria tradition? Mahapurush Srimanta Hankardev and his principal apostle Sri Sri Madhavdev. So please remember the name of these saint poets because they are the fountainhead of Hotria tradition. So tomorrow in this 5 class, it's not sufficient to discuss to cover much about the tradition, but as much as we can remember. But whenever you talk about this dance form, whenever you talk about this tradition, the names of the saint poets are very important because they are the fountainheads. So Mahapurush Srimanta Hankardev, the Guru, and his principal apostle, his principal disciple, Sri Sri Madhavdev. Please note it down. That's number 1 point. Second point, the institution Hotra, which is the Vaishnavite institution, that is very important for us to remember because it's because of that institution we have this dance form today as a living practice. So as I said, apart from being staged, in a proscenium, we also get to see it as a ritual. So today when I'm teaching to you, back in the Hotra, you would see that a monk, a devotee would present the songs or read the poems, recite the poems as a part of the ritual. So there is a long session which keeps on happening each day as a prayer. So this is very interesting. Even if you go today to visit any of the hotras, there's a particular schedule which is being followed from morning, 4 a.m. to the evening session. So there's a continuous session that keeps on happening. And these are all presented as a prayer. So hotra, Satttra, Hotra institution is very important, and because the whole name Sattria, Sattriya, has come from this institution which is called as Hotras. So will you remember? First point was, who was the fountainhead? Srimanta Honkorev and Sri Madhavdev. Second point, the dance form is associated with the Vaishnavite institution, Vaishnavite monastery, which is called as Hotra. Okay? And then third point, which again is taken from it comes from the second point itself. This is a living dance tradition. So living dance tradition, in a sense, it's like when the saint poet introduced it from the first day till today, most of the dance numbers, the saint poet and his principal apostles, then the later masters, when the dance numbers which they created are still alive, so are still handed down. So yesterday Adhyapak had mentioned about the Mool dance. Do you remember? He said that not to forget the roots. He said that we should always try to stick to those compositions, always pay respect to those compositions. His meaning was that the compositions which were created by the saint poet in 15th century, see 15th century, 600 years back, so they are still alive and they are orally handed down generations after generations. So whenever we present our dance form, whenever we present it somewhere, it's very important that we at least we represent, we carry forward and present those those old compositions, and then at the same time put your own individual interpretations. So he is not saying, he is not negating that new compositions should be made. Of course, new compositions are very important. That is how the tradition will move forward. But that doesn't mean that you should forget the old ones. So he says that it's very important. We should always pay respect. We should stick to those mool compositions and then move ahead gradually with the changing time. So this is what three important points which we should always remember. First, the fountainhead. Second, the institution from which the Hotra tradition has arrived, the Hotra. Third, it's a living dance practice. Okay? Now, so as we move ahead for our practice session, just before that, we wind up this particular discussion. Any questions? Just okay, just scroll it up. We have few slides. So this was, again, we are trying to recapitulate. So Namghar, where these are presented. Yes, first is the saint poet, then second his principal apostle Sri Madhavdev, third the space where these dance forms are presented as a ritual, the Kirtan Ghar or the Namghar. Kirtan Ghar or the Namghar. Then next slide. So this is how the dance numbers are presented, and it's presented before the Sanctum Sanctorum. Sanctum Sanctorum is called as Guru Ahon. G-U-R-U, Guru Ahon. A-S-A-N. See, the pronunciation of Ho is very interesting in our language. So we don't pronounce it as Sa, we pronounce it as Ho. So Sattriya gets pronounced as Hotriya. Sattra, S-A-T-T-R-A, gets pronounced as hotra. So ho, this particular sound is very peculiar to our language, and the Sanctum Centorum is pronounced as Guru Ahon, A-S-A-N, Guru Ahon, where the text Bhagavad Puran is kept. Next slide. So we have two distinctive costumes, one representing the male dance numbers, the male repertoire, and another representing the female part, and we have the street costume, as you can see. So two principal costumes which we have, but one thing that when we present it as a ritual, we'll have different costumes for different dance numbers. So one day we will discuss about what are the dance numbers which we have in our dance form. So then I'll try and show you various costumes also. So but today on stage, when you will see these two principal costumes, one in male and another in female. Next. So I think, yes. So the final slide was about various details of the dance form, the names of the aharya, the elements of the aharya which we have. So as we wear it in the female form and in the male form. So with this, I request Apeksha to, yes. Now, any questions so far?
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Manjuji.
Hotra institution, what is the significance of that?
So, Hotra is the institution. Okay, so yes, so Hotra is basically a Vaishnavite monastery which was conceptualized by Saint Poet Srimanto Honkodev. So as I said, he had introduced a lot of art forms, which was drama, then the musical compositions, poetic renditions, then dance form. So all these, and his later apostles also joined him in this endeavor. So, to preserve these artistic traditions, the masters had thought about the institutionalization of the tradition, which would keep and preserve this art tradition for a longer time, and that happened. So that institution is called as Hotra, the Vaishnavite institution. So one day we will also discuss, tomorrow itself, we'll try and discuss more details about what is a hotra, how a hotra looks like, how a resident stays in a hotra. So we'll try and discuss that. So one thing we should remember, that the contributions of these institutions have been immense. How is it a living practice? It's because of this particular institution, Hotra, that we have this art form as a living practice. If we didn't have the Hotra institutions, maybe some of the only few masters, or we might have this entire tradition would have been an extinct one, perhaps. But even today, it's still alive. 600 years have gone, and the later generations are also learning it. So we have this as a living practice only because of the contribution of Hotras. And not only that, we have a huge number of dance sequences. How has it become possible? Because the masters who stayed in the Hotra 24/7, they taught only about the arts, how to present it in in a unique way before, even as a ritual, how to present it in a unique way. They kept on thinking. Like our Adhyapak, he was also a monk in the Hotra, and he was. Next time when he comes, you can ask him about his personal life. So when he was a 4-year-old kid, he was adopted in a Hotra, and there the guru who brings that child, that guru becomes the guardian, becomes the parent. So, that child is adopted in the Hotro, and then from that age 4 till, he wishes to, some of them are 90 years old, 92 years old, who are still residing in the Hotro. And if at any one point the person decides to come out of the Hotro and take up and leave that celibacy and become a grihastha, marry, so he is free to do that. We will discuss that tomorrow when we discuss more about Hotro. So just to remember that the contribution of the Hotro is immense, and it's because of those contributions we have this as a living dance tradition. Any more question?
Ma'am, I would like to ask that how many years it's been that you are related with this art form?
I was introduced, it's almost been 28 years, 29 years, more than that, I guess. Yeah. So there actually, even I also belong to that institution. So tomorrow again, as I said, I'll discuss more about Hotro to, give more information on one day. It's like too much. So my roots also go back to that institution. So informally, I was introduced to the whole form as a child, and I got fascinated to the whole this entire tradition through the medium of theater. Actually, I had seen my father, I had seen my uncle doing the traditional theater, and then I saw the people, how they prepare themselves, how they do the rigorous sessions of practice, which I saw, and that naturally there was an inclination towards the entire concept of performance for me, because I saw them in such vigorous moments of life. So I think that was my connecting point. And then I got introduced to Adhyapak at the age of 6. So I was a kid, and with him, under his tutelage, the whole notion of dance, from just a physical movement, it became more philosophical, and spiritual definition started getting embraced with the notion of dance. So yes, with him, it's been a long association, and I still am continuing my sessions under him. So that's how it's more than 28, 29 years. Yeah.
That's amazing. Like it's been a long period, and keeping anything for a long time, it's very hard, and also it takes very contributions. So we glad to know that you did all that, and you will also continue these things. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Any more questions? So for today, as we would wind up later on after the class, I would like to request all of you, please Google, because there are a lot of information which is available. So please read about what is Hotria tradition, whatever available material is there in Google, and we will take up few more questions tomorrow from the participants. Okay? Yes. So now let's move to our practice session. So we will start with the Bhumi Pranam. So how did we do first? Join your legs in a Sama position. This position is called as Sama. Means both the legs together. Don't bend your knees. So Sama position. And then move your hands. We'll try to focus this hand movement more today. Touch the ground. Take it on your head, back straight, and namaskar. Okay, so yesterday we got introduced to the basic steps of Hattriya dance, which starts with the Mati Akharas, the ground exercises. And we had learned the two basic stances. So as of today we got introduced like the Purush costume and female costume. We have Purushora and Prakritiora. So let's begin with that. How to take the measurement of your own foot. Sit. Now as we move ahead, let's try and focus in this position. Back straight. See, please don't bend your back. The back should be straight. Straight, focus. Now let's focus in this position and focus yourself in one central point. Okay? Just one central point. Take any point. Just focus at a central point and we'll wait in Ora position with 20 counts. We can. Let's try. Take the position. Sit, bend your knees. Look at the central point. Full concentration, focus, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. If you are having pain in the muscles, just do this exercise. Whenever you have any pain, for example, you feel that your muscles are getting tired, just do this movement. Immediately you'll feel relaxed. Again, let's try and focus. Just remember, why are we doing this? Because it's very important for us to remember this position. Because it cannot be this, it cannot be this, or it cannot be this also. So, just focus. Take the position of your own, distance of your own foot. Sit, back straight, focus, central point, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back to Sama position. Okay? Now, let's move to the first movement, which was Purushora. Just back straight, everyone. Back straight. And you have to bend your elbow. See, there is a difference. If you do this, it will become like a Bharatanatyam position, the Natya Arange, right? So it's not this. Your elbow here also your elbow is bent, but in a different way. In Hattriya, it will come down like this. So the whole balance is here on your shoulders. Yes. Now let's do this. Wait in this movement for 10 counts so that it becomes perfect. Let's try and do measurement of your own foot. Remember, this is the basic measurement which we will have to keep. And 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now, the second position was this. Here, the elbow is bent and it faces sideways. It's not this. It faces sideways. Then the measurement should be here. It cannot be this. It cannot be this. It should be this. Opposite to the shoulder. Okay, now let's wait in this position for another 10 counts. Prakriti-ora. 1, 2, 3. So look at the central point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay. Now let's combine Purushora and Prakriti-ora and move ahead. 1, 2, 3, go. Your right side. Bend your elbow. Hold this position. See, first make a straight line with your hand. Then make the curve. Bend it. Yes, I think Manjuji has a question. Manjuji, I think you unmute. You have to unmute yourself.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
They were not allowing to unmute. Okay, it is still in the presentation mode. So Rankana's screen is getting presented and your window is so small.
Oh, acha. I think the technical team will be able to help us.
Sorry, is it okay now?
Can you
Manju,
all
ma'am?
see me?
Is it the same with you all?
No, I can see, ma'am. Maybe Manjuji, it's your internet issue.
I think maybe Manjuji, you have to change the view in your.
Yes, it is in speaker view. It is in speaker view itself.
Manjuji, you can rejoin again. Maybe you have some network issue. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So now again, let's try to combine Purushora and Prakriti-ora together. Take the measurement straight. Remember, even if when we looked at our hand, we have to come back to central position. The central position doesn't mean that you will be looking at it. There should be sharpness, right? Can you see the difference? There's a difference of looking like this, and there's a difference when you look. So there should be sharpness, right? Sharpness in your glance, sharpness in your look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try the hand and then we move ahead with the leg movement. Yes? I would request first everyone to sit and just practice the hand so that it comes out well. See? Diagonal line, bend the elbow, lean towards your right hand, look at the right side and move your hand. 1, 2, central point. There should be sharpness in your eyes. 3, 4. Again, let's repeat this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we dance, every nerve of ours facial muscles, eyes, everything should dance. Everything should get focused. So it shouldn't be, you know, you are thinking something else. Your eyes are, you know, there's no sharpness. Without that sharpness, that prana, that life of that movement won't be there in the dance, right? So the moment we give full concentration, full focus, immediately the movement gets alive. So let's try and focus one more time. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now with the movement. Bora position. Hands diagonal. Lean towards your right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now let's try and do this with the bowl. Today we will try to write down the bowls also. Yes, Harpreet? आप नहीं कर रहे हैं हरप्रीत? आप ही करके. See if you have, and also I would like to request everyone to switch on your video. Otherwise, I won't be able to see. Again, 1, 2, 3. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tak, dhina, dhani, down. Tak, ta, kita, kita, taki, tak, tak, dhina, dhani, down. Tak, ta, kita, kita, taki, tak. Okay. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Go. Wait, Harpreet. It should start with the bowl. I'll be pronouncing the bowls. 1, 2, 3. Start. Tak, dhina, dhani, down. Tak, ta, kita, kita, ta, kitak. Okay, just move your hand like this. Move each and every finger. Move. Just, okay. Do this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now see, as I move, my fingers are also individually moving. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a work for each and every finger. Okay, now let's move to the second one. Second one, again, Ora position, back straight, and we sit gradually. Dhe, khir, khir, kit, tau, tak, heels up, tau. gir, gir. Dhi, now tak. Central eyes will gradually come down. 4 from the, again it will come back to the central position. Then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dhe, khir, khir, khit, down, tak, down, gir, gir, dhi, now, tak. Okay, now let's move to the third one, which we had learned yesterday. Hold your hand on your waist, put your hand on your waist. Then come forward, lean forward, chest out. Remember, the chest should be out. And move from your right side. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Repeat. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Okay. Now one thing, as we move, there is an eye work also. What happens? Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. See, your eye also, you can also do it this way. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha. You can also do it this way. But as I said, there should be life in your eyes. There should be life here, right? You move, every movement which you are presenting, there should be a life in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see the difference? Yes, let's try to do this. 1, 2, 3, go. Dhina. First, join your legs. Join your legs here in this position, summer position. Don't bend your knees, summer position. And when you come down, your knees should be straight, legs should be straight. It should form like an L. Yes. 1, 2, 3, go. From your right. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Okay. Next, we have learned Panihisa. So Panihisa, can anyone show me how was the Panihisa? Anyone? Yes. Show me, Gitanjali, how was it? Okay. Right. Okay. Good. Gitanjali, thank you. The only thing. So hands the Panihisa movement, our hands cannot be straight like this. The aura of the hand, aura means what? The basic stance, right? So everywhere, like your eyes should be in a central point, your legs should be 180 degree. So the hand also needs to be in this particular shape, which we call as aura. See this, we call as aura of the hand, right? So this, it cannot be straight line. These arcs, these bendings are very important in our tradition. So again, chest out, move to your right. 1, 2, 3, twist. Twist your body, push your body towards the back. 4, 5, central, side, and push back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, when you do this, you should feel a good stretch here. Here. Push back. Okay? Let's do it again. Harpreet, let's start. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now your hands should follow, or your eyes should follow the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tak. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tak. Third, dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tak. Yes, Harpreet, आप ऐसे ऐसे कर रहे हैं. There should be strength. See, as I said, every part of your body, हर एक nerves आपके इस movement में डांस करना होता है. सिर्फ ऐसे ऐसे होने से नहीं होगा. ठीक है, पूरा इस पे जान डालिए, एनर्जी डालिए. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. देखना है. Again, let's try once more. Just sit near the camera. We'll focus on the eyes, how the eyes will move here. 1, 2, 3. Go. Dheen. We have to concentrate here. Central position. Then your eyes will follow the upper hand. Come back to the central. Again, it will follow the upper hand. Okay? Right, yes. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Some of you, your videos are still off. Your cameras are still off. So I can't figure it out how you were doing it. So just remember, if you want to get it clarified, you have to keep your videos on. Okay? Otherwise it will, I won't be seeing anything. Next, what we had learned after this was Ora Sata. So what is Ora Sata? Let's try and figure it out first. The legs. 1, 2, 3, start. Tap your right leg, left leg comes back. 1, 1. Next. Yes. Okay, this is the basic thing. 1, 2, 3, start. Let's try and do 1, 2, 3, go. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, tat, tam. Now, you have to sit in Ora. Can you see? I'm still sitting in Ora. It cannot be this. Again, 1, 2, 3, go. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, tat, down. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, tat, tat. Next, one thing. Remember, some of you, as I can see, Sukriti, आपका ये हो रहा है 1, 2. Your hip is coming out. It cannot be. This part, see, 1, 2. They will be bending only in the side way. It cannot be 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. Just do this at this bending. Right. Good. At this bending, 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2. Hold it like this. Hold it like this. And put your hand here. Hand in a diagonal position. This is the straight line. Just put it diagonally. And you have to look at the upper hand. Okay? Let's try and edit. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to stick it. आप लोग हर कोई ऐसे कर रहा है. So now just hold it like this. Cross your leg and stand steady. Your body should face the camera. Just hold it like this. Hold it like this. Bend. Bend towards your left side. And look at your right hand. Look at your right hand. Just hold it like that. Gitanjali, आपका side में हो रहा है. You have pushed it sideways. I asked you to hold it like this. Your right side should be, yes, hold it like that. Hold it there. For 10 counts. Let's see. 1, 2. Yes, Harpreet.
Ma'am, when we are like this in this position, when our hands are going like this, when we are coming down, what position of the hands can you tell?
Ala Padma. Here. Okay. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, here. This will be the central position. Okay. Now I have asked you to wait in the second position. Let's wait here. Body is facing front. It's bent towards your left side. You need to look at your right hand and hold till 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gitanjali, please do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I asked you to hold it there. Nidhi, Hemlata, you are, pushing it more sideways. Just hold it there. Harpreet, बैठ जाओ, ओरा में बैठ जाओ, ओरा में. And look at the upper hand. Look at the upper hand. Yes. Hemlata, cross your leg, go back. Stand up. Cross your leg. Cross. You are in Ora position. No, the other leg. Yes. Sit. Sit in Ora. Don't join. Yes, there should be distance like this. Make a triangle. See? When I'm crossing, see? There should be a distance here. पाव को ऐसे जॉइन मत कीजिए. ऐसे जॉइन नहीं होगा. एक स्ट्रक्चर बनता है. हर किसी का एक शेप बनता है मूवमेंट का. तो इस पे ये वाला शेप बनना जरूरी है. ऐसे. Okay, again let's try. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just one more time with the bowl. 1, 2, 3, start. Dhe, tatta, khitti, da. Just a second. Aditi, you're doing opposite. Your legs are going opposite way. Dhe, the first step, your right leg. Your left leg comes to the back. Left leg, right leg comes to the back. Okay? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Go. Dhe. Tatta khitti down, takhi tatta khitti down, takhi tatta khitti down, tak tat down, dhe tatta khitti down, takhi tatta khitti down, takhi tatta khitti down, tak tat down, dhe tatta khitti down, takhi tatta khitti down, takhi tatta khitti down, tat down. Okay, now let's move to the next movement which we had learned yesterday. 1, 2, 3, start. Ora position. Tap your right leg. Lift your left leg. Left leg tap. Lift your right leg. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, first. Tap. Tap. Lift. Hold it. Your knee should face the camera. Hold it. 1. Let's hold for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, start. Tap. And hold for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap. Hold for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap. Hold for 5 counts. 1, continue. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now let's try the hand. 1 and 2. See? 1 and 2. Remember, the arc remains. 2. Here also, the arc remains. Just do the hand. No, first only the hand. Come near to the camera. Only the hand. 1, 2. Central, side. Central, side. Central, side. Just do it, repeat it. 1, 2, 3, start. Central, side. Central, side. Central, side. Central, side. Yes. So first, central, we have to look at our right side. Central, we have to look at our left side. Okay? Let's try and do with the movement. 1, 2, 3. Go. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. All right. Let's repeat. 1, 2, 3, go. Dhi, hold dhi, hold dhi. I can't see the aura. If you do like this, dhi, nak, no. Dhi, dhi. See how much I am sitting? That's your basic position. You have to sit. Yes. Another thing, we cannot do 1, 2. No, you cannot push it like this. Your upper part of the body remains. See, just twisting of the body is required. You cannot push it. आपको ऐसे push नहीं करना है. Side twisting करना है. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Go. Hold. Hold. Everyone hold. Sit in aura position. Hold, hold, hold. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the hand. Look at the leg. You have to look at your leg. पाँव पे दृष्टि, अपने आँख को पाँव पे दृष्टि डालिए. Right. Yes. Again, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, start. Hold and 2. Hold and next. Hold and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5 and twist. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5 and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5 and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now let's do it with the bowl. 1, 2, 3, go. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak, धी. गीतांजलि आप उल्टा कर रहे हैं. गीतांजलि आपको पाव की तरफ देखना है. 1, 2. पहले आपको राइट साइड देखना है और लेफ्ट पाव उठेगा, राइट साइड देखना है. ठीक है. अगेन 1, 2, 3 स्टार्ट. 1 and 2. No. ऐसे 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 ऐसे. Just repeat what I am doing. Just repeat. Right. पाव की तरफ देखो, पाव की तरफ देखो. Yes. Central position. Central position. फिर इस तरफ, इस तरफ, पाव की तरफ. Right. Again central position. Right. And only thing गीतांजलि आप ऐसे पाव को दूसरे पाव से लगा रहे हैं, इसको दूर रखना है. देखो, दूर रखना है. Yes, बैलेंस रखना है. ठीक है. फिर से 1 with the bowl. 1, 2, 3 go. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Very good. And we'll do the last movement, then we'll take a short water break. So the last movement which we had learned yesterday was Kati Sata. How do we do it? 1, 2, 3, start. First, you have to move the leg movement. Let's try to remember. 1, you have to join your leg or heels. The position remains in Ora and then join your heels. 1, 2, 2. You have to hit your heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do, face your right side. 1, 2, 3. Start. 1, 2. Central in a sense, the side which you are looking. Look central and then look at the camera side. Look front. Turn. 3. Look at the front side. Again. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Any question?
Ma'am, I think Gitanjali have some questions. Gitanjali, you
Yes,
can unmute
Gitanjali.
yourself.
Ma'am, this last when we are doing, now we have to take Ora position.
Ora mein, this is your Ora position, right? From that Ora position, you have to join your heels. See? Let's try to do this. Only this. Gitanjali, let's try and do this. First, Hold it in Ora. And join. Again back. Again join. Again back. Again join. Back. Join. Good. Did you get it? Okay. Now let's try. 1, 2, 3. Start. Dhi na kid dhe. Down ta kid dhe. Turn. Down ta kid dhe. Na dhe. Na dhe. Turn. Dhi na kid dhe. Down ta kid dhe. Down ta kid dhe. Na dhe. Na dhe. Dhi na kid dhe. Down ta kid dhe. Down ta kid dhe. Na dhe. Na dhe. Okay. I think. Yes, Vanya. Are you doing it?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, when we are doing like this step, so in side we have to take our right foot.
This is your first you have to look at your right side. Which one is your right side? Yes. So first you have to face right side. You have to hit your leg twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have to turn left side. Again repeat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, you have to hit your front leg. So if you are facing to your left side, you have to hit your which leg?
Ma'am, left.
No, if you're facing your left side, you have to hit your right leg.
Okay,
Matlab, the leg which is facing the front. Do you see? So I'm facing the right side. I have to hit my left leg. My left leg is facing the front, right? So if I face this way, that is left side, I have to hit the leg which is in the front. Okay, remember that. Forget about the light left. So if you're facing this way, you have to hit your front leg. If you're facing this way, you have to hit your front leg. Okay? 1. Let's repeat. 1, 2. Now, okay, just sit. We'll just do the hand and together we'll do it. So, here, hand will come here. Remember this movement again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each finger should move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3. Sit complete rotation of the hands. Each and every finger has its own individual contribution here. It cannot be one. It's not this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, start. Let's see, Pranjali. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Now let's try and do with the leg movement. 1, 2, 3. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try and do with the bowl. 1, 2, 3. Start. Dhi na khid the down da khid the down da khid the na the dhi na khid the down da khid the down da khid the na. Last one more time. Dhi na khid the down da khid the down da khid the na the. Good. Take a deep breath and have a water break.
Hello, everybody. Before ma'am will start, I would like to make an announcement that please try to wear any kind of traditional outfit from tomorrow. Shorts are not allowed. So please try to any kind of traditional wear you can put on, but don't wear shorts. Thank you.
Ma'am, can we wear frock?
Yes, you can. You can, Panjali. You can wear frock. You can wear mid-length or full-length skirt, or any full-length trouser, along with any tunic and anything.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, tomorrow is our also class.
Yeah. We have 3 more days.
Ma'am.
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Yes. Who is speaking?
Ma'am, we have to repeat these steps again.
Sorry, I couldn't recognize you. Can you please tell me your name?
Ma'am, Vanya.
Okay, Vanya, please speak. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can we wear suit?
Of course, you can. Of course,
Okay, ma'am.
you can wear any kind of traditional attire, but please try to ignore shorts. Also, your dress is quite good, Vanya. You can follow up this frock, or if you want to wear suit, of course you can. There is no problem.
Ma'am, where is dance, ma'am?
No, actually, it's our water break, right? So it's taking in water break. So after 1 or 2 minutes, we will begin again.
Hello.
Manjuji, can you can name action. You can click on the action and will the relevant action. Side option.
Can you all hear me? I think can you all see me? Because my network is fluctuating. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yes.
Okay.
You can.
So can you tell me the names, what we have been learning? What all these movements, what can we term it? How can we term, what is the basic term of these movements that we are learning?
Ma'am, Mati Akhoda.
Very good.
Ma'am, Mati Akhoda.
Ma'am,
Mati Akhoda.
Very nice. Okay, so yesterday we had written the names of the movements that we had, that we had learned, the 6 movements. So some of you were asking the names of those movements. So let's discuss that. So Mati Akhara, as you know, it's the Assamese translation of that is, the English translation of that is ground exercise. So first we had learned Purushora. Ora means the Pradhan Sthan, the basic stance. So we have the measurement, its own measurement, then even the hand gestures, it follows, it has its own shape and structure. Every movement, if you see, it has its own shape, structure. We just cannot keep it just like this. It follows its own pattern, it has a structure of its own. So after that was Orat, Boha, Utha. Boha means sitting and Utha means standing. So sitting and standing movement in Ora position. So that's number 2. Number 3, Posolatula. So this movement. So as you can see, all these names, we have local names. Posola is basically banana plant. So this movement is inspired from picking up of the banana plant. See how dance is related to our daily life? So all these movements, all these activities that we do in our daily life, that has inspired dance also. So this movement, which we did, that is basically inspired from banana plant. Picking up of banana plant. Posola, tula. Posola is banana plant and tula means to pick, to pluck. Then fourth one was Panihisa. This one. This is Pani means water. And Hisa means to throw or to, throw. Hisa. So just imagine how would you throw water? You're putting up, you have filled up a bucket of water and you're throwing it like this, right? So from that movement, from that activity, this movement has been taken, inspired this movement. So Panihisa. Then next one was Harbhanga. Oh no, Urasota, sorry. Urasota. Sota basically means a sequence of movements that follows this particular hand structure, upper body structure, this. So we have varieties of sotas, out of which we have learned only 2, Orasota and Kati Sota. So see, in Orasota also we had this movement, in Kati Sota also a variation of that movement. So Sota means a sequence of movements that follows a diagonal, movement structure of hands. And Ora means that position. So Ora Sota. Sota movement in Ora position. Okay. Next, what did we learn? Who can tell me which one was the movement?
I can tell.
Yes.
Hadbonga.
Tell me, Mannat.
I'm Hadbonga.
Yes, Harbhanga. Har means bone and bhanga means break, to break the bone. Why do you think that name has been given? Just imagine. Just try and think over it. Why that name has been given? Harbhanga. How was the Harbhanga movement? Who can show me? Who can show me Harbhanga? Yes. Anyone from our little friends, from our gang of little friends, who can show me? No one remembers? Vanya, can you show me? Oh, what will happen if you keep forgetting the movements? We won't be able to progress.
Can you give an idea?
No, I won't. Just now, since yesterday we have been practicing. Who can show me?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Sukriti. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So why do you think that name has been given Harbhanga?
Ma'am, because we have to bend our bones.
Actually, it needs so much energy. See, when we twist our, this is twisting of your body. If we do like this, here there is no energy. So 1 and 2, it comes with so much force and energy that it makes sound of your body here. That's why it says Harbhanga. The twisting of your body makes little sound here. 1, 2. It comes with so much of force and energy. That's why it makes 1, 2. Just try this with a lot of force. 1, 2. You'll hear a little sound here. Force, you need energy. Full energy. See, remember one thing. This dance form was basically practiced by the males. So they used all their vigor and energy in practicing. So 1, 2, as if you are, with a lot of force you have to push. So that makes a sound. And that's why this cracking sound, taking an inspiration from that cracking sound, it says Harbhanga, breaking of the bones. Okay. Next one was, what was the name?
Kati Sota.
Kati Sota. Kati means side. Sota movement, the Sota movement, as I said, sideways, facing sideways. That's why it's called as Kati. Kati means side, and Sota is the sequence of movement with the diagonal hand gesture. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now today we will learn 2 more movements. All right?
Yes,
and then we will.
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can you please explain me Kati Soda? Ma'am,
Who can tell who's what just now I repeated? Who can explain it? Who was hearing me with full attention?
Ma'am, please repeat.
can you please tell me how to do that step?
Oh, how to do that step? Ma'am, I have applied. Okay, some of you are sending me the messages directly. These are technical things. I think you should respond to that. Put it to everyone. So if you have applied for Bharatanatyam, the technical team will help you how to proceed there. Okay. So Kati Sota, Kati means sideways. The Sota movement, as I said, Sota are the sequence of movements where our upper part of the body takes this particular diagonal shape of our hand. And upper part of the body, it again culminates with its movements along with the hands. So Sota are the sequence of movements with this particular structure, diagonal structure of the hand. Now Kati means sideways. So since Kati Sota we are doing it moving sideways, that's why it's termed as Kati Sota. Okay, clear? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. After second 2 movements.
After? Sorry, what?
Ma'am, our class will finish at 12 o'clock.
Yes. Are you bored, Vanya? Why are you asking about time? Are you tired?
No, ma'am. I'm just enjoying.
Okay. Now, let's start. We have to finish 2 more things and then we have to write down the goals also. We have a lot of things to do. Let's start. We will start with Katisata and then move on to the next 2 steps. Katisata, how did we do it? Let's try and do 1, 2, 3. Go. Dhi na kid the. Down ta kid the. Down ta kid the. Na the. Na the. Dhi na kid the. Down ta kid the. Down ta kid the. Na the. Na the. Okay, Sukriti, good job. But only thing, your first movement, you are doing it the other way around. It should face the camera. Yes, and then face it. Move sideways, the other side. Right. Just repeat. 1, 2, 3. Start. Dhi na kid the. Down ta kid the. Down ta kid the. Na the. Na the. Good. Now next movement. Let's take a simple one. 1, 2, 3, start. You remember the Katisata movement? 1, 2. This time we will do similar to that, but joining of the heels and placing it in Ora. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Again. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let's try the hand, how it goes. 1, 2, 3, start. 1. Look at your right side. 2, 3, central to your left. Central, right. Central, left. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3. The first, only focus on the hand. One by one, focus on the hand. Sit near the camera. 1, 2. See, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's try with the leg movement. 1, 2, 3, go. Di, dheya. Kitta, dheya. Kitta, dheya. Kit, the, down. Di, dheya. Kitta, dheya. Kitta, dheya. Kit, the, down. Di, dheya. Kitta, dheya. Kitta, dheya. Kit, the, down. Very good. Once more, let's try. Janvi, Himlata, Prarthana, Sangeeta, Bhavna, Anushivani. I can't see your videos. Yes. Let's Ramandeep and Radhika. Yes. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Start. Di, dheya. Kitta kitta dheya. Kitta kitta dheya. Kid dhe. Down. Di. Again, see, that's what. Pratana, you have a tendency to put your hand like this. See, it has to be this. The entire balance is here. Shoulder. Elbow down, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, start. But not this also. This. Open up. Yes, right. 1, 2, 3, go. Di, theya. No, don't cross it like this. This. Triangle. Make a triangle. Yes, don't cross it. 1, 2, 3, start. Di, theya. Kitta, theya. Kitta, theya. Don't cross. Kid, the. Down. Di, the. See, I'm joining it here. Your little fingers, join your hand here. It cannot be this. The edges of both the hand. It should join. See? If you have to cover your face, you can face it. It's like this. But here, you have to face it near your chin. So that I can see half part of your face. It cannot be this. It's this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. First, you have to look at your right side. 1, 2, 3, start. Di, theya. Kitta, theya. Kitta, theya. Kid, the. Down. Di, theya. Kitta, theya. Kitta, theya. Kid, the. Down. Good. Now, Anisha, you are again doing 1, 2, like this. No. 1, your body is straight. Just have a close look. Everyone, come here to the camera. Have a close look how I am doing it. My body is straight, right? So here, only springing of the body will happen, but there is no side deflection like this. No. Your body, this part remains straight, only neck work and leg work. 1, 2, 3. Start. Di, theya. Kitta, theya. Kitta, theya. Kid, the. Down. Di, theya. Kitta, theya. Kitta, theya. Kid, the. Down. Right? Now let's see. 1, 2, 3. Go. Di, theya. Kitta, theya. Kitta, theya. Good, Sukriti. Down. Di, theya. Kitta, theya. Kitta, theya. Kid, the. Down. Okay. Now, let's try and move to the next one. Just before that, open your legs. Just try doing this. This. So remember which hand. If I face like this, your left leg is touched by your, left leg, as I'm doing it virtually, it's getting complicated. Wait, your left leg is touched by your right hand. And if we do this, your right leg is touched by your left hand. Right? If we do this, just see which way. this, just touch it. Just touch it. Try and touch. Twist, twist. Right. Keep doing it, keep doing it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Now, come back to Ora position. First, let's try and focus the leg. 1. Push your body like this. Extend your leg and bend. Come back to Ora position. Move this way. Extend your leg. Move to the back. Come back to Ora position. Again, just a second. Just give me sorry. Yes, let's do 1, 2, 3, start. 1. Push it sideways. Extend your front leg. And move backwards. Again. Come back to Ora position. Sideways. Extend your front leg. Move back. Come to the central position. Repeat. Back. Then this way. Again, move back. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, Ora position. 2, sideways. Move sideways, sideways, sideways. Extend your leg, extend your leg. Then move back. Again, come to the central position. Move other way around. Sideways. Extend your leg. Move back. And come back to Ora position. Okay. Now slowly we'll try to move our hand. Okay. Here. 1. First have a close look. 1. Then 2. The hand goes up. The front hand is like this. The second, your hand at the back goes up, and it needs to touch the heel. Come back to Ora position. Okay? Let's see again. We'll do one side only. Ora position, both the hands in Sanctum Center. It needs to be here near your chest. You have to move to your right side. Then your hand at the back goes up. Your leg in the front is extended. Then follow the hand, touch the heel, and come back to the chest position. Once more, slowly. We'll do it slowly. 1, 2, 3, start. Bora position. Move to the side way. Extend your leg in the front. Your hand at the back goes up. Your head follows the hand. You have to continuously look at your hand. Touch the heel. Come back to Bora position. Okay, again we repeat slowly. Bora position. Move to your right side. Your leg in the front gets extended. Your hand at the back. Follow the hand. Touch the heel. Come back to central position. Okay? Hand at the back, Vanya. Hand at the back. Not the front hand. Hand at the back. Piche wala haath. Piche wala haath. Right. Okay. Now show me your legs. Focus the camera on your legs. First, let me see the legs. Yes. More space, Sukriti. The Bora position, you need more distance. Take the position of your own foot. Right. Now sit. So move to the side way. Yeah. Extend your front leg more back, back. Yes. It will go more back. Sukriti, a little more, push it back. Good. Now, extend your hand at the back. Try to touch the heel. Yes, you can. You can. Yes, little more. Very good. Come back now. Come back. Yes. Good. Next, Manjuji, yes. 1, 2, 3, start. Bora position. Move to the side way. Very good. Extend your front leg little more. Very nice. Yes. Now try to push your hand at the back and follow. Try to touch as much as you can. Push. Yes, that much. Okay, as much as you can. Right. Okay, and come back. Very good. Yes. Next, Ramandeep. Let me see yours. No. First, move to the other side. Other side, your right side, Ramandeep. Which one is your right side? Huh. Yes. Yeah. Only thing, Ramandeep, see how my leg is facing. So just see, if this is my front side, see, this is how. ये पैर ओड़ा में रह जाता है. See? Can you see? So this leg remains in Bora. Can you see? It's not this. It's this. Right. Just I'm repeating. See, if this is my central position and if I'm moving sideways, the leg in the front is in Bora. Can you see? Again, see? This is the central position. I'm moving sideways. My leg gets twisted to Bora. And I have to extend this. Just try this. Only try this. Keep trying. Gitanjali, try. Where is Gitanjali? Yes, Gitanjali. 1. Only leg, Gitanjali. We are just focusing on legs. Just try and focus.
Excuse me, ma'am.
No. First, Ora position. Wait, Pranjali. I'm looking something. Just. Yes, Gitanjali. Ora position. Move to the side way. Extend your leg. Right. Yes. And the front, leg in the front. Just try to tilt it in Ora position. वो पाव जो पहले फ्रंट में है उसको ओरा पोजीशन में डालिए. ऐसे 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 करिए. Move it, tilt it. Yes. Sideways में डालिए. Okay. ठीक है. Next, who can show me? Yes, Pranjali.
Ma'am, I can't understand this step.
See closely. This is Ora position. You have to move to your right side. This and this. Just do this. This and turn. This and turn. Turn it like this. Where are you? Yes. Turn. Right. Good. Okay. Now here, turn. Extend this more. Sit. Now your hand from the chest position, the hand at the back goes up. The hand at the back goes up. Follow the hand. Try to touch the heel and come back. Yes, good. Yes, Dhanya, good. Again, try. Radhika. One. Yes, good Anisha. Good try. राधिका, आप कोशिश करेंगे? Where is Prarthana? Yes, Prarthana, would you like to try? Ora position. Sit. Turn sideways to your right side. Yes, good. And nice. Come back to Ora position. Good. So far clear? Any confusions? Who wants to show me? Soumya? Yes. One. Yes. Sideways. No. Hand at the back. Yes. Touch. मुझे मत देखिए. हाथ को देखिए. Come back. Good try. Okay. Next, who wants to show? Yes, Gitanjali. Raise the hand. Yes, Gitanjali, do you have a question? Gitanjali? Okay, so let's try again. One, everyone, back to the floor. Ora position. Hands near your chest. Move to the side way. Extend your leg in the front. The hand at the back goes up. Touch the heel. Come back and central position. Now we move to the other side. This time your left side. Same thing. This way, left side. Your leg in the front, extend it. Your hand at the back goes up. Touch the heel, comes back, and Ora position. Okay, let's focus again to the left side now. Your left side. 1. Move to your left side. Extend your leg in the front. Your hand at the back goes up. Follow the hand. Touch the heel. Come back. And central position. Okay? Once more. We try and do both the sides. Okay? Central position. 1. 2. 2 hand needs to go up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Legs are paining. Just relax. Hold. Rest. In the meantime, rest means you have to take out your notebooks. So, we'll write down
some.
Any question? Yes, Vanya?
Ma'am, please wait.
Okay. One thing, whenever you come for the class.
Ma'am, can I announce something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So everybody, please write down your name along with your school, and if you can't find your email ID, then it's all right. Please write your name and your school name on the chat box for that. Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Yeah, okay. Just before doing that, we'll finish writing the bowls. We'll start doing that because that will take little time. So let's start with the first one, which was, I'm writing it down in your chat box. So open your chat box, Purushora and Prakriti Ora, the bowl. Please stop. Don't write now your names. Let the bowls, let us finish writing the bowls. Otherwise, you will get confused. So as of now, just hold your attendance session a little bit. Once we finish writing the bowls, you can start doing it. Okay? 1, 2, 3, start. Let's start. Tak. Wait, I'm writing it. Tak, dhina, dheni, down, tatta, kitta, kita, takitak.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, this all is a song.
No, these are the bowls of the dance which we are doing. You have to remember this because after this we are going to learn the tala in which we are doing the dance movement. Okay? So write down the bowls.
Ma'am, these are the bowls name.
Sorry?
Ma'am, these are the dance step name.
Yes, it's the dance steps name and the rhythm in which you will be dancing. Okay, you have to remember these bowls also.
Okay, ma'am.
Write down after this, we'll try to recite the bowls. Well, you can just continue writing in the same notebook where you're writing all these bowls. Because more we learn, we'll have to write down till your workshop finish. We have a lot more things to note down. So it's better if you keep a notebook. Just let me know when you finish it, okay?
Completed, ma'am.
Good. Everyone completed?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you have completed, let's move to the first one. Now remember this, just before that, these bowls are note down in the front, just at the top of the where you have started writing it. Note down these bowls are set to Sutta Tala, which are of 8 beats. The bowls are set to 8 beats.
Ma'am, what is Chutadala?
That's what all these rhythm, the bowls which we keep on singing, we keep on reciting, it's set to a particular beat. So the name of this particular rhythm is called as Sutatal.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so let's try. Now Sutatal, it starts with open beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is what it starts with. It starts with open. So we call this as man. Khali is man, and this is tal or support. Okay, man and sapor. Man is open, sapor is clapping. Khali and tali. In Hindustani system, we call it as khali and tali. So it starts with man, that is open, and then sapor. Sapor is the tal, clapping. Okay, so tak, try and recite. Tak, dhina, dheni, down. Tat, ta, khitta, khitta, takhi, tak. Tak, dhina, dheni, down. Tat, ta, khit. No, just remember, tak is open. First is open. Tak, dhina, dheni, down. Tat, ta, khitta, khitta, takhi, tak. Tak, dhina, dheni, down. Tat, ta, khitta, khitta, takhi, tak. Try saying that. One of you, just one of you. Yes, Sukriti, try and say it.
Tak, dhina,
Do
dheni.
it with the tal. Do it with the wait.
Tak tak kit.
Hold on, one by one. Only Sukriti will be saying it, okay? 1, 2, 3, say, Sukriti, the first one.
Tak, dhina,
Tak, give, na?
dheni, down. Tak, tak, khitta, khitta, taki, tak.
Okay, ठीक है. Next is Urat Baha Utha. So how will it go? Dhe, khir, khir, khit, tau, tak, tau, gir, gir, dhi, now, tak. Dhe, khir, khir, khit, tau, tak, tau, gir, gir, dhi, now, tak. Okay, Manjuji, would you like to try? The second one.
The, khir, khir, khit, tak, tau, khir, khir, thina, o, ta.
Tau, gir, gir.
Gir,
Did I write kir, kir? Wait.
gir. No, gir. It's written gir.
Tau, gir, gir. Yes. Yes. Tau, gir, gir, dhi, now, tak. Yes. So these bowls which we are reciting right now, these are bowls of the khol. Remember the khol, the percussion which we had seen in the slide? Yes. So these are the bowls of the khol. Okay. The third one. 1, 2, 3, start. Dhina, nitta, khitta, nitta, khitta, nitta, tha, 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 dhina, nitta, khitta, nitta, khitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Who wants to recite this? Just raise your hand.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Vanya, recite.
Ha tha khitta.
No, it will have to go in a sequence.
Ma'am, with clapping.
Of course.
Ha tha khitta, khitta.
Once more. Vanya, have a close look. उसके बाद आप पढ़िए, ठीक है? आप एक बार ध्यान से देखिए. Who else? Who wants to recite this? Yes, Neetu? Who's okay? Prarthana, yes.
Dhina, nitta,
No. Dhina. Prarthana starts with open. Dhina.
dhina, nitta, khitta, nitta, khitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha.
Yes, good. Okay. Next is Pani hisa, 1, 2, 3, start. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tini, tak. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tini, tak. Who wants to recite this? Yes, Garima? Would you like to try? Okay,
Yes,
Ramandeep. Okay, Ramandeep has raised her hand. Yes, Ramandeep.
Dhina, nitta, dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, khiti, tini, tak.
Okay, you have broken beat miss ho gaya na? Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tini, tak. Okay?
Can I speak?
Yeah. Yes. So practice. ठीक है. Okay, next we move on to our third one. Fourth, no, this is fourth one. Yes? Wait.
Can I speak now?
No, let's go for the next one. 1, 2, 3, start. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, down. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, down. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Down. Okay? Now this time, who's going to read it? Raise your hand.
Please speak again.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Can you please repeat it?
Yes. Okay. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Down. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Down.
Ma'am,
Clear?
can I?
Yes. Read.
Dhaya, tikta, tik, tik.
Wait, Vanya. Let Garima read it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Read.
Thi, tatha, thini, thau. Thi, tik, tatha, thini,
Okay.
thau.
Just be careful. No. Just hear it. Listen properly. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Down. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Taki, tatta, kitti, down. Down. Yes, Sukriti, try.
Dei tata kitti dau, taki tata kitti dau, taki tata kitti dau, tata dau.
Very good. Okay. Next, we had, after this, Harbhanga. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Right? So this is easy. You will be able to do. Next was Katisata. 1, 2, 3, start. Dhina, kidhe, downta, kidhe, downta, kidhe, na, dhe, dhina, kidhe, downta, kidhe, downta, kidhe, na, dhe, dhina, kidhe, downta, kidhe, downta, kidhe, na, dhe, dhina, kidhe, downta, kidhe, downta, kidhe, na, dhe. Clear? So for you today, I have given 2 assignments. One, just read whatever is available, whatever you can about Sattriya dance on Google. Google it. And then tomorrow, I want to take up a question and so that we can discuss something. Okay? And tomorrow, personally, I will be sharing with you about what is Sattriya institution. Okay?
Excuse me,
So
ma'am.
second assignment for you will be try and practice the bowls. Everyone. So tomorrow when we have a break in between, each one of you from tak dhina dhani dao to dhina kidde dauta kidde in a sequence, you should be able to recite the bowls with the tal. It's set to one tal, that is Sutta tal. So we will try and do it again. I will repeat it now so that you can remember. Any confusion, you can ask me so that tomorrow we can do only with bowls. We won't do 1, 2, 3, 4. You should get acquainted with the bowls so that the bowls remain rather than 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's try and do from the first. 1, 2, 3, start. Tak, dhina, dhani, down. Tak, ta, khitta, khitta, takhi, tak. Repeat. Tak, dhina, dhani, down. Tak, ta, khitta, khitta, takhi, tak. Next. Dhe, khire, khire, khit, down, tak, down. Gir, gir, dhina, tak. Dhe, khir, khir, khit, taw, tak. Taw, gir, gir, dhina, tak. Once more. Dhe, khir, khir, khit, taw, tak. Taw, gir, gir, dhina, tak. Next. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta. Tha, tha, ta. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta. Tha, tha, ta. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta. Tha, tha, ta. Next. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta. Kitti, tini, tak. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tini, tak. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tini, tak. Next. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Takhi, tatta, kitti, down. Takhi, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, tat, ta. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Takhi, tatta, kitti, down. Takhi, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, tat, ta. Once more. Dhe, tatta, kitti, down. Takhi, tatta, kitti, down. Takhi, tatta, kitti, down. Tat, tat, ta. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Dhi, nak, ki, tak. Next. Dhina, kiddhe, dauta, kiddhe, dauta, kiddhe, nakdhe, nakdhe, dhina, kiddhe, dauta, kiddhe, dauta, kiddhe, nakdhe, nakdhe, dhina, kiddhe, dauta, kiddhe, dauta, kiddhe, nakdhe, nakdhe. Clear?
I have a doubt.
Yes, Vanya.
Ma'am, like you say, you can type in Google and it will come. All. So what we have to type in Google?
I was saying, आप लोग सत्रिय डांस के बारे में गूगल कीजिए और आप लोग जो इंफॉर्मेशन आपको मिले वो आप लोग नोट डाउन कीजिए और जो समझ में ना आए आप मुझे क्वेश्चन कीजिए कल. ठीक है? थोड़ा आप लोग खुद भी होमवर्क कीजिए, आप लोग पढ़िए, then only you will know more about the dance form, right? क्योंकि 5 दिनों के बाद मैं तो अवेलेबल नहीं रहूंगी. उसके बाद अगर if you have question, whom will you ask? So I'm saying when I'm here, when Guruji would be here, so this is the best time. If you have any question, you should ask us. Okay? और इससे आप question कैसे more when you will learn more. That's why जो आप Google कीजिए, थोड़ा आप सत्रिया डांस के बारे में पढ़िए आप लोग, and then tomorrow we discuss more about it. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, it's
Clear, everyone?
Ma'am, it's Sattriya dance.
Yes?
Ma'am, it's Sattriya dance.
Sorry?
Ma'am, Sattriya dance.
Yes. Sattriya. Hotriya dance.
Okay, ma'am.
Take the floor and try to do it with the bowls. First, we'll try and repeat the new steps which we had learned today. 2 more new steps, which tomorrow we'll write it down. Today we'll just practice the 2 new steps, and then we practice once more from Ora to the last, till the last new ones. So that was 6, 7, 8. So this would be the 8th one. From number 1 to number 8, we will try and repeat with the bowl. Okay, let's read. So, our number 7 position was, first we have to sit in Ora, position ourselves in Ora, and then join your heel and Ora position. Join and Ora position. Join and Ora position. Join and Ora position. Okay, now hands, we have to join it here. Both the edges of our hands, it should meet. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One thing, be careful. Your hand cannot be like this straight. It needs to maintain its arc. This arc is the identity of Hotriya, of the dance form which you are doing, okay? So not this also, but this. See? A semicircle. Okay? Let's one more time. 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Okay. Now the last one, number 8 one. So Ora position. We move to the side way. We extend our front leg. Then again, come back to central position. We move to the left side. We extend our front leg. Again, 1 and sideway. Back to central and sideway. Central, sideway. Central, Now let's try and do with the hand. Hand near your chest position. And open your hand at the back. Extend it. Try to touch the heel. Come back to the central position. Again, hand at the back. Touch the heel. Come back to the central. Repeat. Hand at this. And 8. It gets a very good stretch of your legs, your muscles in the legs. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just if your muscles are paining, if your legs are paining, just do this exercise, relax your muscles. Okay, now let's try and do from number 1. We won't repeat it, only 2 repetitions, 2 rounds, 1 Natya Khara. We'll do it consecutively till the last, as much as we can. Okay? 1, 2, 3. First, take your position. 1, 2, 3. Start. Tak, dhina, dheni. Down. Tak, ta, khitta, khitta, tak, khitta. Once more. Tak, dhina, dheni. Down. Tak, ta, khitta, khitta, tak, khitta. Next. Dhe. Khir, khir, khit. Tau, tak. Tau, gir, gir, dhi, now, tak. Dhe, khir, khir, khit, tau, tak. Tau, gir, gir, dhi, now, tak. Next, dhina, nitta, hitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, hitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha, tha. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, tha, tha. Next. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tak. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti. Second speed. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tak. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta. And third. Dhina, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitta, nitta, kitti, tak. Urasata. Hey, tata, kitti, da. Taki, tata, kitti, da. Taki, tata, kitti, da. Tata, down. Hey, tata, kitti, down. Taki, tata, kitti, down. Taki, tata, kitti, down. Tata, down. Hey, tata, kitti, down. Taki, tata, kitti, down. taki, tata, kitty, down, tat, tat, down. Next, dhi, nak, ki, tak, dhi, nak, ki, tak, dhi, nak, ki, tak. Next, dhi, na, kiddhe, down, ta, kiddhe, down, ta, kiddhe, na, dhe, dhi, na, kiddhe, down, ta, kiddhe, down, ta, kiddhe, na, dhe. Next, di, dheya, kita, dheya, kita, dheya, kiddhe, down, di, dheya, kita, dheya, kita, dheya, and last, dhe, kid, kit, tau, tak, tau, gir, dhi, now, tak, dhe, kid, kit, tau, tak, tau, gir, dhi, now, tak, dhe, kid, kit, tau, tak, tau, gir, dhi, now, tak, dhe, kid, kit, tau, tak, tau, gir, dhi, now, tak. Very good. Good work. Okay. So with this, we wind up today's class, and I look forward to tomorrow to discuss more about the dance form. And in between, as I said, please try and practice reciting the bowls, and also do your own research on Sattriya, whatever you can. We will try and take up each aspect each day. Tomorrow we will discuss about the Sattriya institutions. So with this, I wind up today's session. Any questions so far?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, what are the name of last two steps?
That we will write it down tomorrow, okay? Let's just concentrate each day. Today it was, tomorrow we will write it down with the bowls, and what's the name, what is the meaning of the step, we'll try and do it tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So let's do the Bhumi Pranam and wind up our class.